the entire sound system.
I have three smart plans to hide myself. Step one is I need to block the doors with immediate design. Step two is I need to cover the mirror. Step three is I need to cover the camera. Once I do all that, there'll be no way of seeing what I'm up to.
Why is he taking apart my dick? What's he doing? Oh.
Taking foam off the walls and covering the mirror. I'm going to turn it towards facing the corner. Now that camera can't see this side of the room. As you can see, it can't currently see me. And boom. Now the window is sealed, they can't see me, and I move the other camera. They have no eyes on me currently.
We just filmed a rap. All of it was freestyle. Jimmy, you're not going to be able to sleep because you're going to hear our sweet voices rapping all night long.
I've been in here for almost 8 hours.
I'm bored, and I still have 42 hours left. I'm not even a fifth of the way done.
So on top of the isolation room, I have the speakers open. We're going to open the thing, and we're going to play some music. You're not going to be able to reach it, so we get to win.
Carl Buffy.
Maybe.
If I were to do this, I would do.
Oh my god.
No, you come here. I can't. I'm listening to a screaming goat.
This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. The guys, they got swept in last year's series, and you know that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around. Here's Fox, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And getting to the free throw line more and more. G.A. awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
Here's Fox. Doesn't go for him. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Got that one up quick.
You see, you've got to stay tight and contest Klay Thompson as much as humanly possible. You give him an inch and forget about it.
Now, here's ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ball. Chalk up two there.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's Ball. Over Holiday. Ball, no good.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Now, here's Ball. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. New Orleans moving it around. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Now here's Cauley Stein. He has 6. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And here is Ball. Following the 3 from Drew Holiday. To halt the run, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Over to the left wing. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far.
Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Oklahoma City. A 12-point game. Outside Holiday. Baseline J on the way. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive-by Ball. Jackson has the open look.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Thompson with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside for Jackson. Takes a 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass the ball. That shot off. Great D that time from Adebayo. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the technical free throw is good. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
There's a little bit of leaping ability and much anticipation on the alley-oop. Jonathan Isaac, salute.
Murray outside. Here's Boucher. That three off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this one. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for, but at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that.
Boy, at his size, does Jonathan Isaac move so well? The long strides in transition, wow.
And it's Murray penetrating. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with a hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside for Murray. Over Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
The Thunder leading by 19. Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Fox hits them both.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size. And still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw good, Murray.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And so Murray nails both of them.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Now Isaac. They get it back. And another shot. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Outside for Murray. Fires for 3. Tries again. And it's denied by Fox. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Curry brings the double. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Murray. Over Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it.
I'm laughing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Gasol inside. Lays it up off the glass. Gasol's got his first points of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Indoors, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson, something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a two-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Isaac comes to help. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by New Orleans. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
How
I can't hear you
fast
loud.
off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
.111 left to play in the first half. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. New Orleans moving it around. Murray outside. Anunoby in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pelicans have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Jackson hits both of them. Here's Holiday. He has 5. Isaac right side. 18 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Pelicans miss again. The Thunder leading by 22. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Deep two from Ball. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Conley Stein. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Jackson. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Here's Murray. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Murray's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for New Orleans. From down low. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 22. The shot by Holiday, no good. Wide open look here for Murray. Pelicans keep it alive. Outside Jackson. Second shot opportunity. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
From deep three-point range, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can they get it? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
And Thompson puts up a deep three. No good there with the step-back J. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
In the corner, it's Morris. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Adebayo. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Anunoby with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Anunoby, good.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And there it is for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson from long range. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Thompson looking for an opening. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Isaac with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Thompson from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Isaac with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Thompson for 3. Ball with the rebound. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New Orleans. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Outside, Fox. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 10.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Boucher. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Payne. And now we've got the intentional foul. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah,
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Isaac outside. And good that time.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Out to the right wing. Adebayo down low. Good work defensively by Morris.
I'll say, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Back to Payne. Lets it go with a three. That one doesn't go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside, Green. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. No coverage that time.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Isaac outside. Six to shoot. Right block shot. That shot no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Fox with the steal. Isaac with the ball. Guarded now by Morris.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now, here's Isaac. Morris with the block. Here's Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame. Greg, some great names. Headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson for three, but they'll get another chance. From deep. Pelicans with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Klay Thompson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
There's the 3. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Substitution for your Pelicans. Jamal Murray.
Here's Thompson. Off the inbound pass. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thompson's got 32 points. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
So your choice is this side of it.
No, but the most important thing you got out of this.
For our next giveaway, I want you to flip this. This side says $0 and this side says $1,000. Give it a flip. Okay, hold up. Now you can keep that $1,000 or you can risk it to flip this. This side is $0 and this side is $10,000. I want it at least above your head. Alright. And what? Right here. Do not move. Chandler, don't let him move.
Dude, what was going to about $10,000? I didn't wait this full time for $1,000.
You can risk your $10,000 for a chance at $20,000. But this side still says 0. Do it. Do it. Do it. $20,000. I'll be right back.
I don't know if I'm going to keep going.
There's no way he goes. I think you're crazy if you do this, but $40,000 or 0.
I'm going to call my girlfriend and I'm going to FaceTime her.
Your man just won $20,000. No joke. If it lands on this side, it's $0. If it lands on this side, it's $40,000. Or he can just walk away with 20 grand.
Such a good job, I pat myself on the back. Flight confirmation, the cash through the app. Ain't nobody robbing me, I answer doors with anywhere I go, I put Southside on the map. Shawty said she love me, I said I love me back. Try to get me out, I ain't going for that. Said they want my so they can order the but I'm you never know. So I call your phone, you ain't answer yours. I ain't going for the bull like a matador. Text me if I don't reply quick, you trip. I'm Hefe, I'm the highest on the list. Kick it like judo, the numero uno. Yes, I'm the highness. My house so far back in the woods that can't nobody find us. My driveway so long that you can run out of gas. Keep asking me for money, you need to get off your I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that. No can do. Oh, I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that. Not me. I beat the charge, then I bounce back. Drop 125 and brought a fat. Got the cognac color on the inside. And the 4G autos covered with the big ties. When your friend come, make sure she keep quiet. Or the next time I see her, I'll be senile. Look around like this must be a mix-up. I can't with you if you're gonna switch up. I can't go for that. No can do. No can do. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. No can do. Oh, I can't go for that. Ooh, no can do. I can't go for that. Not me. I can't go for that. Another one. I'm from the home of all up. Tryna put my life in front of the cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, mix it, then that through a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the fan. And I'ma stand up, can't with no random. Get your bands up, my haters broke, I can't stand them. Still in the streets, I'm ballin' like Air One. My money clean and that. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They watching me, see a young, living glamorous. I was. She my favorite, I'm a fan of. Came from poverty, used to take it. Racks on me, pockets heavy, so I cop Dior bells. Then I move into the mansion, remember I had no money for a hotel. Money on this band, so if you ain't talking money, get a voicemail. I'm from the home of all up. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, ay, mix it, then that through a tantrum. Fave, I hit the roof and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the fan. I left out, then came back to the with a chick. They got no room to breathe, cause my told her I'm good. When my it's always from the home of all the. He the man, but on his black, that boy is scrub. That's why I'm the fake, cause in my they show me love. I can't be one of y'all, you don't get bands. I've been the double R, I'm Danny Fenton. She don't got no manners. I'm from the home of all up. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, ay, you mix it, then that through a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the Phantom. me, so I ball like Coach Carter. And it told me go harder. I wouldn't have it any other way. Down back from my tears dry, couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. Was on the corner broad day, but I had to make the play. I wouldn't have it any other way. By any means, count green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. Headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back. Remember hitting that corner store. I was buying chips 4 for $4. Now we ain't gotta cop that 3 for $10. Got lost plenty men. We used to talk about driving Benz. I remember with Kenny and them. The sauce we didn't run, man, that was so fun. Now we on the road, bro. Balenciaga Polo. Rockin' shows them global. See it like GoPro. They gon' get the no-go. They gon' go if I say so. They say we live in goals, bro. And we never switched on the code. And now my baguette, they drown. Flying models and out of town. Haters look at me, they frown. They wanna be walking around with the frown. Now I'm overseas making pounds in a home run town. I wouldn't have it any other way. Down back on my tears dry, couldn't.
Wait, no, I actually caught PS4.